Hey, this is Greg from SoldNextWeek.com, and a question that I get from folks, especially in the DC areas. Hey, I've got a security clearance. This is going to affect my security clearance. And, I cannot tell you anything about your security clearance. I know that there is a big, with regard to security clearance, there is a big, there's a big link between that and your financial records. And it's, there's a million things that go into security clearance, so I can't give you a definitive answer. I can just tell you that I know that they don't, they obviously frown upon foreclosures, and they get concerned about foreclosures, bankruptcies, stuff like that on your financial report, your credit report, and that's going to obviously affect your security clearance. Bankruptcies in particular, I think, are big deals. At least that's what I hear. Again, I'm not in the security clearance business. I don't know the ins and outs of it. This is just what I've heard from folks who call me up and go, hey, I really want to try to avoid this. Avoid a bankruptcy is probably the biggest thing I hear. Avoiding a foreclosure is the next biggest thing I hear. Again, when you do the process with us, this is something I always ask sellers. If we're able to basically remove the financial burden of your house from you, are you going to be in a situation where you're much better off, or you're going to be able to, in a situation that you can handle from that point forward? And most of the time the answer I hear is yes. They've been doing all kinds of stuff. They may not be in other debt. They may not have a lot of other debt regarding credit cards or car payments. And the biggest thing is their house, but they're so upside down, and they get transferred out of the area or whatever, and they've got, they just got this house. It's a big burden on them. They want to get rid of it without worrying about their clearance. If we do a short sale and it's approved, and it goes through the process and it's approved, it's not going to be a foreclosure on your credit report. If you live in a house, again, I encourage you to talk to a tax advisor. But under the Homeowner Relief Act, if you didn't do a cash out refinance and it's your primary residence, a lot of times if the bank 1099s you, you're not going to have to pay taxes on it. You can check that out with an accountant first, because the laws are always changing. But again, a short sale is always going to put you in a better position when you compare it to a foreclosure or bankruptcy. So I encourage you to, one of the strongest proponents of our system is it has a much higher success rate than just flat out listing it on the market and hoping for the best. We're able to put the offer in immediately and get the process rolling. It has a higher success rate, so I highly recommend if you're concerned about your security clearance, give us a call. Let us get the ball rolling and see if we can help you get out from underneath that house and have you avoid bankruptcy and foreclosure. Looking forward to working with you. Again, if you've got a house, fill out the form to the right. If you've got any other questions, give us a call or shoot us an email. We look forward to working with you.